I woke up to a massive trench around my house, like someone had tried to isolate me overnight. When I stepped outside and saw the mud, the tire tracks, and the fresh cuts in the soil, I knew immediately who did it. The HOA, or at least the idiots who claimed they had authority to enforce drainage rules on land I legally owned. My house sits just outside their boundary, but that never stopped them from trying to control me. For months, they'd complained that my property redirected water toward their community, which was ridiculous. My drainage system was professionally installed and county approved. But the new HOA president wanted to force me into joining the HOA. He said if I didn't, they'd take measures to protect the neighborhood. The incident happened at 5:40 a.m. I checked my front camera and saw the trench 3 feet deep, circling half my yard. My fence posts were leaning, and my driveway was partially blocked with piles of dirt. Then I saw the real kicker: muddy footprints leading straight back toward the HOA trail entrance. They thought they were clever because they came in before sunrise. What they didn't know was that I had hidden cameras all over the perimeter. My reaction was calm but surgical. I downloaded every angle night vision clips, audio of their conversations, full facial shots, license plates of the contractor they hired. They talked freely, bragging about teaching me a lesson and making him comply the hard way. One even said they'd circle the entire property next time. Perfect evidence. What I planned next was a clean legal takedown. I contacted a property attorney and a land use specialist. We reviewed the footage, the county maps, the deed, and the permit records for my drainage system. Everything lined up. My property was legal, and theirs was the problem. My lawyer drafted a formal complaint for trespass, property damage, and unauthorized excavation. And he suggested a second move, getting a temporary restraining order against the HOA board. Execution was simple. We served the HOA with a packet thicker than a phone book. Included inside were still frames of the board members standing in my yard, a full-length video of the trenching, and drone footage showing exactly how far they crossed the property line. The sheriff reviewed the evidence and immediately opened an investigation. When deputies visited the HOA office, the board members suddenly forgot every lie they told. The consequences came crashing down. The HOA's insurance refused coverage because the board had ordered illegal work. The contractor identified the HOA president as the one who signed the unauthorized work order. The county fined them for unpermitted excavation and damage to a protected soil zone. And the board president was personally liable for the repair costs. The payoff was delicious. My property was restored at their expense. The HOA president resigned in disgrace, and the new board issued a formal apology. Now they avoid my property line like it's electrified. If you love Justice stories, like the video and subscribe.